Welcome back, it's Melanie or She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Farmstead Harvest collection from American Crafts. I just recently got this one, so I was excited to dig into it. I am going to use a cut file. I believe it is a Paige Evans cut file. It's a giant leaf and kind of geometric, and I cut a bunch of them quite a while ago, and so that's why I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's Paige Evans. I do not love backing cut files, so instead of backing all those little pieces, I just decided to do the smushing technique with my pumpkin ink color from Close to My Heart behind it. And you can see only half of it is like that geometric pattern, and so I just wanted to kind of make sure that the smushing was heavy on that side. And so then I decided I didn't want just the stark white on top. And so I used the same ink color and it splatters across the entire leaf. So once that's done, I had to clean up a little bit and get kind of reorganized. I don't have my photos printed off yet for this layout, and so I am actually using some photo placeholders from Close to My Heart. I am going to be using 4 3x4 sized photos. So just an easy, I guess, kind of layout, to be quite honest, if you had a large cut file like I do, to kind of put together. I cut that leaf paper, I believe 6 inches, and then you can see how I'm going to kind of place my photos there. I wanted to back my photos, and so I did go into the paper pad, and I will be backing those with just, I think this paper actually, I thought so, but I second guessed myself there. I did cut, I think that's like a 1/2 inch strip. I wanted obviously kind of like a darker barrier between the pattern paper and the cut file there. I cut the paper, I believe 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then I'm going to place my photo placeholders on those. I probably will cut my photos down just a tad, just to leave that white border as well. I really like having that white barrier between kind of my busier photos and the backing color. So I decided to kind of go back into the paper pad and find a different color, I guess, different pattern paper to back the photo that's going to be up top. And the photos I'm going to be using are going to be leaf heavy. We have a beautiful bridge overlooking like the countryside, and so that's kind of going to be what the photos are when the leaves were peak colors up here. So just really fun, and I think the photo colors are going to accent the papers and this layout perfectly. So I did decide to kind of go through the ephemera and find some leaves to kind of almost frame that top photo a little bit. And I know there's some vellum pieces, and now I'm trying to think if I used any up top or not. I'm almost wondering if that kind of yellowish leaf is vellum. So I decide to kind of commit to my photo placement and kind of go from there. So I am going to tape all of my photos down. But you can see to the right of the top photo, there just needs something else. And so I will kind of go through the collection a little bit more and see if I can find something to go there. I am having that leaf cluster overlap my photo. I made sure there was no tape on the overlapping leaf, just so I am able to get my photo down on the layout without kind of messing up the embellishments. This tag sheet is gorgeous. I think it is just a great addition to the collection. I thought I was going to use one, so I cut it all out, but did not love the way that it looked to the right there. It's just too heavy. I didn't love that. So I went to the foam stickers and found well, I guess my title first. I'm skipping all over the place. But I really liked the title Autumn Blessings. I went with my employer and my coworker. And it just, I don't know, it's just nice to get along with the people you work with so well. It's a blessing. So that is kind of why I chose the title Autumn Blessings. So really like the way that looks to the left. And then this pumpkin cluster here just filled in that space to the right of the photo perfectly. Just what I needed. And so I am going to pop that up on some foam tape a little bit because that is also going to overlap my photo just a little bit. And I needed to make sure, again, that I can get my photo kind of behind there. So now that I have that done, I just kind of work on, I think, one more cluster. And then I do add a little bit to my title as well. If you have not seen this entire collection, I do have a haul video showcasing the collection and the pieces that I bought. So I will link that up above for you guys to check out if you're interested. And then my link will definitely be below in this video as well. So the other cluster I'm going to be using is kind of at the bottom of that middle photo. There was this vellum piece that I am hoping, because I don't have the photos printed yet, will look okay overlapping my photo. And then I just added a little saying down there, and I did pop that up on foam tape because, again, I have to make sure I can slide my photo in there. I did finally remember I had some little flares from Scrap and Happy Studio that matched perfectly, the colors did, and so I decided to kind of squeeze one in behind the title, but kind of wanted something bigger behind there as well. And so I went into, I think this is the journaling ephemera, and found this yellow ticket, and I just thought that would be a perfect base just for a little embellishment behind the title there. So I just add the ticket and then that flare from Scrap and Happy Studio, and then kind of go through the layout with some gold glitter gems from Close to My Heart, and I kind of just scatter those throughout the clusters. But that is going to finish off this layout. Again, I hope you will check out that haul video if you haven't watched it already, because this is such a gorgeous collection. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.